Ho ho ho! Merry... No, I'm only just kidding, guys. Welcome to a new Emphatic Clan Wars episode. So, yeah, another video for you. I am on catch up. You can see we're currently in a war against Cock SG Pro. And it's important to note that that war I completely missed when I was doing all my recordings, so apologies on that. So this war is going to be up against Singapore, and yeah, for whatever reason I wasn't able to get to my phone in time to do the recordings for that war, so that one slipped the net. So we'll just have to imagine how amazing it was, but you can see it was an absolute domination anyway. And yeah, what we're doing is going back into our normal war routine of showing the top raids from the war. Most normally, with most war raids, if you haven't seen these videos before, we're just showing all the clan, all the 3 stars basically from our clan war experience. Or if there's a really special raid or like a 99% or a really close one, I might include those. But that's more ad hoc, and we'll see how they go. So this is a raid from Matty Do, who's one of our sort of lower level members. He's using GoWiPe. He's just about to start sort of picking up the GoWiWi picture. So we'll see how this raid goes. Clearly he was aiming for his troops to go into the core, but the Peckers and the King have just gone off on a complete tangent. Luckily one of the Peckers, and in fact that was a nice place jump spell, because it's led all the troops into the corner. You can see that Golemite went flying, and it was is that a rage spell? Yeah, it's a rage. Sorry, I didn't know if it's the King's rage ability. But the good thing with Peckers is that they're really not that affected by giant bombs. So when it came to the giant bomb in the core, it didn't really do much at all, to be honest. So nice sort of lucky, or not lucky, but nice place jump spell there. What I would have potentially done is maybe made a bit of a stronger effort to get into the core with wall breakers, so you could use the jump spell to get out of the core. But then again, when you're against the Town Hall 8, it really doesn't matter that much. You can see now he's just sort of clearing up these the rest of the buildings now. With the amount of troops he's got left, he's going to absolutely smash this 3-star. He has got some archers at the bottom which are going to get absolutely destroyed. But you can see the rest of his troops now. They're just walking down towards the Gold Storage and Arch Tower. So boom, boom, pow, nice easy 3-star. So well done to Matty Do for taking down that guy. It's always nice when you see a Town Hall 8 in our Clan Wars. If you are interested in joining the Clan Wars, by the way, the requirements are pretty much the troop levels that you can see on the screen now, near enough. So I like level 15-ish heroes. I'll accept level 10 heroes, but only if your golems are like level 4 or level 3, and I want your witches and jump spell to be level 2 as well. So you know, I've got certain requirements that I expect. I just want you to be able to have good GoWiWi troops, basically, because if you can GoWiWi, you can 3-star a Town Hall 9 or most Town Hall 9s if you've got strong GoWiWi troops. So it's one of my requirements. So we only really accept Town Hall 9s, and if you're a Town Hall 10 that's joining, please make sure that you've got some strong troops. As in you haven't got like level 10 or 15 heroes. If you're a Town Hall 10, I would expect you to have level 20, level 25 heroes minimum, really. So that's sort of the requirements there. You can see SSS. I can't do all those S's, but his strategy seems to be going pretty well so far. He's got his Peckers and Queen in the core, and his king, yeah, and his king in the core as well. The golem seems to be running around the outside, which isn't the worst thing in the world. So his jump spell is going to be the key part of this raid now. He used another nice rage spell there, actually, which did pretty good. I think he's trying to get the Peckers to break out of the core, which they're doing. So that jump spell, lovely placement, straight onto that air defense. That's opened up like 4 or 5 compartments. So that really changed the tide of the raid. Unfortunately, those archers survive from the clan castle and just make the Peckers to go on a bit of a run around. But luckily, it seems like the Peckers and the heroes and stuff have just targeted all the defences one after the other. So it's worked out pretty well on that front. I think there's a couple of Teslas left now. You can see the Golemites are going for them. Once those are down, and the Peckers getting hammered by that Tesla at the bottom, good time to use the Queen ability to speed her up, take down that Tesla, and it's looking like a nice easy 3-star for this raid as well. So yeah, very sort of nicely planned, nicely laid out attack, really. If you ever want to know how to GoWiPe, sort of see if you can take some pointers from that raid, really. That would be my advice. And now we're going in next with Monster. So you can see his troops as well. His queen is level 18. He's got no king. He must be upgrading it. But his jump's level 2 as well. And he's got his golems to level 3. And so his army, again, it's pretty strong for a Town Hall 9. So this is what I sort of expect for members that want to come and join the party. So on this occasion, he's decided to use a couple of hogs and then some sort of infantry to lure the clan castle out, just so they don't get in the way, using the golem as bait, because all the CC troops will start killing the golems, and then the wizards are going to finish them off, which is a very nice sort of way of doing it, really. The only thing is the golem can take a bit of a battering and normally dies quite early on. You can see already the golem is already down to golemites, and one of them, but he has got another 2 golems going around, and now already got all those witches in, got the queen in. It's going to be a nice place. Heal spell and rage spell will really tie this raid up, and you can see the heal spell and rage spell in the core to really just keep those witches and all the troops alive, which is going to make a huge difference. The skelly traps there coming out. Skelly traps are well annoying, but they're in GoWiWi. They're normally taken care of pretty swiftly. Luckily, the witches and the wizard and everything didn't die from that giant bomb then, because the golem triggered it, which is, it's always nice when that happens, when a golem or something triggers a giant bomb and it's not just splatting like 10 wizards or something like that, because it has got the potential of happening. So what's that, 3 defensive structures left now, easily looking like a 3-star. Queen's on really good health. She's just going around. Unfortunately, she didn't carry on running to the right here. That would have been I think the logical thing for her to do, but she's gone to the left, which meant the witches and other troops have started dying by the arch tower. But there's so many troops left alive now anyway that it really doesn't make that big of a difference, because it's going to be a nice 3-star. So I've been thinking for a little while, I'm going to have to do something different soon, because uploading these farm and war videos are great and everything, but it's just same old really, and you guys might be getting a little bit bored of seeing the same sort of thing. So I'm going to be looking at potentially doing some new videos, new series. I'm definitely going to be trophy pushing at some stage, maybe when both my heroes are 25. I'm not 100% sure yet. Maybe when I've got a little bit more time on my hands. I don't know when that's ever going to be, but we'll see. But I will be doing another trophy push series. I'm going to try and get to 4,000 trophies, which is going to be very interesting. You can see this is Ryanair raiding now. Now the thing he did, obviously using the jump spell to get into the core, isn't what I normally recommend. I normally say to use it to get out of the core. But his troops, he's got a lot of witch and a lot of wizards to the right hand side anyway, towards the bottom. You can see there with the queen going into the core, she's going to do a lot of damage. Now Ryan's got some pretty good hero levels. I think they're both around 15. The queen definitely, as you can see there. I think the king was as well, to be honest. So he's doing pretty well on that front. Mine, as you guys probably know, are around the level 20. I've got my queen going up to 22 at the moment. My king's on level 20, so I'm a little bit of a stage ahead. I've got someone in the clan with max heroes for Town Hall 9 though. He's like he's almost got max Alavas as well. So if you want to look at a guy like a pretty much fully maxed out Town Hall 9, the guy to look at in my clan is called Vanaris. So he's pretty awesome. I think I've mentioned him before in some other videos. With those 3 defences that are left now, it's going to come down to the queen. Hopefully, though, at this stage, because golems have, and well, if you can get the witch skellies up in front, that makes it a little bit easier. You can see he's used the queen ability here, which is actually pretty good timing to make sure he can try and take down that arch tower quickly. Because with all those the golemite and the witch skeletons, they're taking the brunt of the fire, and it resulted in a nice 3-star. To be honest, I was quite impressed with that one. And here he is, the main man himself. You can see his level 30 heroes, his Town Hall 9. He uses some giants in his GoWiWi raid. Now, I haven't used it yet, and I don't think I will for the next couple of videos, but he seems to just be so consistent at 3-starring strong Town Hall 9s that he's got to be doing something right. So I might start using his army strategy as well. And this is the thing, I've switched my army strategy probably about 10-15 times with GoWiWi. I just really keep adapting it. I've added Valks in, which I've been doing recently as well, because I was inspired by the, PewDiePie doing his Valk. Yeah, getting loads of 3 stars with Valkyries as the sort of the main core troop, but yeah, Van uses giants, which seem to really help. It's because of the way they move between the defences, I think, and just distract everything. Golems are just, well, yeah, you can see there, the problem is they do get spring trapped, but let's be honest as well, guys. He has got level 30 heroes. That does give some quite considerable help when you're trying to 3-star. So, and it would be nice if his queen could reach that arch tower. She's just out of range, and all he's hoping for now is that golem's going to survive long enough for his queen to get through and do the deed, and his king to kill that cannon as well, because that's going to result in that nice easy 3-star. So queen's through. Golem's still alive there, and arch tower's down just as the golem died, but it was quite clear at this point it was a nice 3-star anyway. So if you want to learn how to GoWiWi properly, that is the guy I would watch. Now, talking about GoWiWi, this is not that. This is Ahmed using hogs. Now, I'm getting really annoyed, being honest, because I've tried hogs with such strange results. I just really fail with them quite a lot, which is well annoying. So when I say that, I had a fail raid today with hog riders. Yeah, wasn't too impressed with that. Just did my war raid and completely messed it up. So I'm hoping that I can figure out why. In fact, I'm going to watch this raid as if it was you guys. Now you can see, so he's not putting all his hogs in yet. He's putting his heroes down. He's going in. I don't know if he's trying to push in towards the core or what he's doing here. Whether he's trying to take down the heroes, or I don't know. Maybe he's just getting his troops in to be nice and distracting. Yeah, you can see that his troops are distracting it, so his hogs can run in sort of with less things to worry about and just get in and get to that the core of the base, really. So maybe the key to the hog riders is using some extra troops to distract while the hogs go around and clean up the rest of the base. See, rage spells as well. Normally I only use sort of heal spells with hogs, but it's probably because he's got his Inferno set to single. It just makes it far easier to hog raid. Well, everything's easy when you've got level 40 heroes, let me say that as well, guys. That's kind of important. You can see, luckily, the giant bombs didn't explode at the same time, because that kills hogs instantly since the new update. So, yeah, they all did survive. And once all those defences down, which has happened, it's just a case of clearing up the rest of the buildings. When you've got that many hogs left, I really need to practice doing these videos has shown me. And number 1, PewDiePie. I don't know why I've put it in this order. This seems a bit off. So we're going to see how he does. It looks like a nice Town Hall 9. When I say nice, I mean nice level. I mean the layout, I wouldn't ever use this. It's a ringus design, designed for the troops to run around like giants and hogs to run around the outside. But for the amount that people hog these days, it's really quite rare, to be honest. I think people's go-to army strategy is either dragons, which is pretty rare, GoWiPe, GoWiWi is probably one of the most common now, Loonion, that sort of thing. So I think these ringus raids are just not that great in design. And to be honest, you could have sort of used Loonion this base and done really well as well. But you can see he's got into the core. He's got his Valkyrie strike team in there. He's brought a P.E.K.K.A with him as well, and that's it really. The raid, the core's down. There's a few sort of golemites left, and I suppose this is the point where this could very easily be a 2-star raid now. But his queen's full health, and he's got the ability, and this timing of the ability here is going to be I think the difference between a 2 and a 3-star. Being able to take down both of those defences, which he's doing now to keep the king and the P.E.K.K.A nicely healthed up for the last sort of defence run in a few minutes. That was sort of key to winning this raid. So you can see here, you got a king and a P.E.K.K.A running around the outside. I think it's because it was maybe down as the most heroic attack, which is why I put this video down, down the end. I'm not sure. Maybe I just messed up the order. You can see now that P.E.K.K.A. Look, yeah, I remember, that was it. Look how close he is to getting the 3-star. That cannon, 99%. That's just gut wrenching. But anyway, here's the stats. You see, we used all of our attacks. We've got 6 3-stars, 9 2-stars, Average destruction was good. Sorry, Ahmed got the most heroic. You can see I did a bit of a fail there, only 1 star, 57%. I don't know if I was farming or whichever in that one. Can't see anything else from me here. But yeah, it's been, this is the sort of the war line, or the lineup in the clan for that war. Went pretty well. It was a 15 versus 15. And yeah, here goes this was the enemy clan as it stood. It was a pretty clean, pretty easy win really. So happy to bring you this episode. Hope you've enjoyed watching it anyway, guys. And as always, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've got any series ideas that you want me to try and put up for you. Obviously, if not, I'll just use my own thoughts and that sort of stuff. So yeah, peace out, guys, and subscribe to my channel.